everybody, I'm the Pigglesworth. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Along with Piggy. Now we're back over here in Mine Town. Not where we left off in last episode, but where we intended to go at the end of last episode. Because I've got a delivery to make. Look at this. We've got slime balls. Yes, we do. We got tons of them. Now, I've got a stack and 3 on me. I'm trying to remember how much I stored over here. Whoop, I always jump and catch those stairs. Where did I put them? There we go. Oh, there's some, but that's not where I put those. I had a big, massive amount. There it is. Look at that. Let's see how many more we can get. I'm all about getting the slime blocks now. Nice. Now, I don't think that's necessarily going to be enough for what we're going to do today, but I have got a project that needs to be done over in this corner. Now, for those of y'all who've not kept up with the series, or maybe you haven't watched in a while, we've not gone over to this corner in quite some time. There's a little secret. Not that. Right there. There's a secret back here. Look at this. This giant monstrosity, crazy redstone mess. Now, this is an AFK nether wart farm. Haven't used it in a little while. I need to do another AFK session over here because I don't think I have enough nether wart built up in the system yet. But we left this project incomplete. Now, the machine itself, this farm is done. But as far as the room, we never did the half slab. For some weird reason, I cobblestoned it. I need to swap that to half slabs, and I never even did finish the glass. Wow, Piggy. Way to drop the ball, buddy. There's like this whole project here, and you just did half of it, and then ran off and did your own thing somewhere else. Way to go. But what I want to do is get way down there. Let's see. Let's take the ladder, because I can kind of hop down the ladder, or I can like scooch away from it and not hit the ground. Don't hit the ground. There we go, because I've done that before. But down here underneath the machine, I wanted to build another machine because as we AFK here, I've got a machine I want to build that's going to be passive, but it's going to collect some more stuff for us. And the cool thing is, as it collects the items, I should be able to pipe it into this. How would I do that? What we might have to do is route it up through here into this. No, I don't want to do that because that'll pollute it. See, okay, so the way that this system works is as nether wart is collected in the machine, it gets sent down here into this hopper, and then that nether wart gets sent back up there, and then it gets spit out into the water stream via that little mechanism right there. Now, when I have enough nether wart in the system to fill up everything that's up there, the overflow, that's what we need to do. Let's go back up there and look at the overflow. The overflow gets sent somewhere else. Where does it get sent? To the awkward potion factory. That's where it gets sent. So that way it can collect nether wart to make awkward potions. Now, in retrospect, I realize why most of the time people don't bother to build a machine just to make awkward potions. Because the way that the redstone mechanisms are built, you don't have to worry about timing and stuff. And okay, so this, how do I get down there? It's been a little while since we've been over here. But the way that they've got their redstone timing and everything to work, that it makes the awkward potion and then it makes the rest of the potions. But I wanted to try something different. Of course, I wanted to make everything difficult on myself is what it is. Okay, so this, see when we get an overflow, when this system backs up, which it is backed up, that's full of nether wart. So what would happen in this system is, if I AFK'd over here, whatever was left would get, the overflow would come into here, it would go into this mechanism, and it would get sent up that way. So what I need to do is what we're going to build down here. We need to item elevator up this way to here. No, we don't, because that'll pollute. Okay. I'll figure it out one of these days. I'm going to figure out how to get out of here. I'm stuck. Here we go. I knew I piggy-proofed it. I just had to remember how to make it work. So, okay, nix everything. Forget about this whole machine and everything I talked about. We are going to put the machine I'm going to build underneath this one, because like I said, it doesn't need our interaction. So as I'm AFKing here, heck, as I'm up there doing all kinds of stuff, as long as this farm stays loaded, it's going to keep running. And it is one of those farms that kind of takes a little while to make something. So you kind of want to make it decent sized and, just to get anything out of it. But its ingredients we're definitely going to need, not only for food, but for potions. And I think the length of this floor should be fine. I think what I'm going to do is bust down in here and have 2 rows of machines and then a central collection point that will send it probably in that general direction, because I think in that general direction is where we're going to end up needing it to be. But as per usual, I'm all talking cryptic and I'm not making any sense and I'm not telling the audience anything. I'm babble, just running my mouth. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to bust a hole up into the ceiling to open a hole into the sky so that we can get ourselves a beacon down here, because I need to do a little bit more destruction. We need to tear open the floor. I need to tear down these walls and swap them for half slabs. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and start opening this up and just kind of lay out the basics of where everything's going to go. Gather up some materials, as we do. And then I'll meet you back over here and give you a little bit more of a clue as to what in the world we're up to on today's episode. Just couldn't get rhyme. I just couldn't find a way to rhyme that last word, could I? Oh well. Even pigs epically fail. Alright, everybody. I have changed a little bit of the layout of this structure. Looks different, doesn't it? Gone ahead and sealed up the walls and done the ceiling. Look at that. Went ahead and opened this up as well and gave some lighting. Now, it must be raining outside. I completely altered the plans. We were going to do something way down there, but I got to thinking about it. I'm like, why should I dig all that out? We've got space up here that's not being used. And it would be cooler if we had it up here anyway. Yeah. I don't know why, but it wouldn't. It just seemed to make sense. So I've gone ahead and laid out an area. We're going to have 2 rows of these modules. And I figured, what would be nice? Maybe we could do a little bit of building on camera. I don't always try to do this because I struggle with going, can I remember how in the world to build what I need to build? Now, I'm pretty sure that I can remember this. It's not too difficult. And I actually invented this. Now, what I did was I looked at some other designs that people had come up with and the ways that they wanted their machines to work, which there was nothing wrong with. But I decided, you know what, let's actually take on a challenge. Let's see if we can come up with our own way of doing this. And so that's what I did. You come here. Now, I'm going to try and build one of the modules. I think it's going to be 3 modules per row. Let's see. No, it's going to be 1, 2. So we're going to have 4 modules in total. And to tell you the truth, I got to thinking about it. I'm like, you know what? I am not going to need... Once this system is up and running, at first to get it started, it's going to take a little while. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that'll work. But once it gets going, it's going to collect the stuff that we're going to be farming here. And there we go. I'm trying to chew bubble gum and think at the same time. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is that initial where you need the materials, okay? That is where you're kind of standing around going, okay, any day now, machine, are you going to make the stuff I need? But once we've got that initial usage out of the way, then this machine is going to kind of become one of those things where it's passive, it's running in the background, you forget about it, and then one day you go to check a chest full of materials and you're like, goo! That's a lot of stuff. I forgot that machine was running down there. So that's how I'm kind of anticipating this is going to work. Now, do I have any ladders? I've got some ladders up here, and I kept debating, should I get some ladders so I can climb up and down this thing? I think eventually we're not going to be able to climb up and down it. There'll really be no reason. But for now we'll have the ladders. Okay, so let's see here. We're going to do this. Now, what I'm trying to do right now is to build a trough. Not like a pig trough. Not like that. But we're trying to build a trough that's basically going to capture the farmed items that are going to drop down, and they're going to get sent into a water stream that is then going to carry these items off to another location. Now, this farm is going to do the same thing that the other farm in this room does, which is facilitate the making of potions. I got to looking at what it takes to make potions, and there is an absolute insane amount of just ingredients, just different stuff that you need for all the different potions that exist. Let's do that. We're just going to make ourselves some infinite water sources here real quick. We can do that. We got to fight the water stream. You quit pushing me around. I guess you're supposed to do that, right? Uh-oh. We missed a spot. Come here, you. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, man, I'm glad I've got glass all the way down there on the bottom. The last thing I need is to completely ruin the redstone machines that are underneath this. All this. Oh my gosh, if water had flowed down on that, that would have been an absolute nightmare. Close call. Close call. Way to go, Piggy. You almost messed everything up. Okay, so from here we realize, whoops, this was supposed to be furnaces. I did mess something up. Look, I knew something was going to happen. We just can't see what we're doing out here anymore. Okay, so let's do this. Can we break and replace? Nope. I'm just not fast enough. All right, you know what? I'm not too worried about the water rushing out there. It's going to cause a little bit of lag, but I think we'll be okay other than that. Uh-oh. Tearing up more than we're building. Building with Piggy. This is how this works. Now you see why I very rarely do this on camera. Torches? Oh gosh. I don't need water running down there for sure. So let's see here. Let's gather up all this mess. And I think I'm going to put just a quick little... nope, I'd have to... Okay, you know what? Let's just bite the bullet here. Actually, I should do that, so that'll cut that water stream off there. We'll do this like that. There we go. And now we can fix it. See? Everything's easily fixable. Alright, so that goes like that. There we go. And now we can break this. Because see, what we're going to put on top of the furnaces is going to be slime blocks. And you need to be able to put blocks up here that are going to allow the slime blocks to slide past. Now, I know what you're saying. Piggy, well, how in the world am I supposed to know which blocks that is? Well, guess what? I've got a video that I made. It's a little bit of an older video, but it does cover the majority of the blocks that Minecraft will or won't allow slime blocks to slide past. So if you're interested in watching that, I'll have a link down in the description. Should show up on screen as well. So let's see here. Let's get ourselves some slime blocks. I'll need 2 of these. Oh, we got 2 slime balls for that. That'll work. Okay, you come here. We'll do like that. Let's get these water buckets out of the way because we don't want a whoops to happen. And let's see here. Okay, so the slime block can go there. We've got a block, we can place it there, but over here we don't have one. So scaffolding time. So it's going to be 1, 2. The piston will go right here. There it goes. That was a weird lag. So we'll put a block right here that's going to be behind where the piston will go. And then we can get rid of that as well. And I tell you what, slime blocks do make great scaffolding. Wow. All right, come here. Nope, I can't reach it. All right, let's just do that. Okay, so there we go. All right, so now we have got our sticky pistons set up. And let's see here. Let's go and squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going into tutorial mode. Everyone, hold on. Put on your seatbelt. We're hitting tutorial mode. Okay, and then I'm going to do like this. Put a little edge right there, and there you go. Oh, come on. Keep jumping, Piggy. Keep jumping. Now, for those of y'all that are watching this, you're probably going to be like, you know what? You probably don't need to do a tutorial on this because I can see what you're doing. And that's fine. That's fine. But some of you may not be paying attention to what I'm doing. And for you, there will be a tutorial for this farm. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's see here. I think I'll fill in those spots later because I don't want to leave any spawnable space for any bad guys to get up there, and that's what's going to end up happening. Oh, we are up here. Okay, let's do this. We'll put... I'm doing this so that nothing can spawn here, but at the same time we're creating a solid block that the slime blocks will slide past. So we'll do like that. There we go. And the other reason why I'm trying to seal this up as well as I can is because as this farm harvests, the items that it harvests are kind of going to go, they're going to get thrown a little bit. And the last thing we want to do is start losing all of our harvested items, having them fly out of the machine. So I'm going to do some podzol here because this is going to allow our harvestable items to grow regardless of what kind of light levels we're dealing with. Which light levels will actually affect this item. Gosh! Tear everything up. Good thing I've got Silk Touch shovel, right? Alright, you come here. And do I have a bucket on me? Yes, I do. Okay. Come here. No, not select the furnace. Select the water source. There we go. Alrighty. And now we're stuck in the machine. There we go. An escape hatch. That's what that is. So we're going to honk back up here. Do like this. Squat. 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 Don't try to eat the food, Piggy. Get the stuff. There you go. And then from here, I'm going to put blocks right here. And then we'll run a line this way. Looks like I'm going to have to open up the ceiling a little bit because this is one block taller than I thought it would be, which is strange. I thought I measured everything properly, but apparently not. But what I'm going to have to do is rip this ceiling out and put some observer blocks looking straight down at this spot and a little bit of redstone up here. So that's what I'm going to do. Since I've got to do a little demolition, darn it, we should have put this at the glass level, at floor level. But then we couldn't do this because this would be at floor level and it would be really weird. We couldn't walk around. And I want to be able to walk through here and see what's going on. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and finish building the rest of these modules that are in here. Get all this stuff set up. Get the redstone set up. And I'm going to bring you back and we're going to actually set up the farm to start making what it's supposed to make. All right? So you just hang on a second. I'll make a quick little edit right here and I'll meet you over here in just a moment. And there we go. The redstone monstrosity. Like I said, it is 2 modules long by 2 modules wide, and us almost falling. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you could probably see what that is right up there. Let's go ahead and hop up here, and I'm going to reveal to you what in the world kind of farm is this. It's a mushroom farm. That's my attempt at trying to do an impersonation of one of the hobbits. Mushrooms! Yeah, we got red and we got brown mushrooms set up in there, which is pretty darn cool. Now this farm, my gosh, now I've never built a mushroom farm before, so I don't know how to gauge the amount of time it takes to grow mushrooms. I went off to get something to eat in real life, and so I let this game run. My character AFK. I pull a hole in the wall and hid myself in there so that no bad guys, just in case any spawned in here, none would get me. But we have managed to get 4 brown mushrooms and 1 red mushroom so far. So it's kind of slow. It's a little bit slower than I thought it would be for all that work and all that materials that we've used there. So if you'll put in a comment section down below, Piggy, that's normal? Like 5 mushrooms in 15 minutes? Is that normal? I don't know. I have no way to measure or gauge if that's good. But here's what I'm going to do. Okay. Now, eventually, I've got to restructure the output for that farm. But for right now, we've just got the farm collecting into those 2 chests. So I'm going to take these mushrooms and go ahead and dump them over here. And now my brain's going to remember that we keep mushrooms in this area until, like I said, until we redirect the chests the water streams to go somewhere else, and then we'll move the mushrooms in. And since we've got red mushrooms there, let's go ahead and do that, and we'll go and put some brown mushrooms there as well. So that's really cool. And the way that this system works is, like I said, those observer blocks, they will see a mushroom spread to another block, the puzzle, and it will set off. Speaking of getting set off, did it fall? I didn't see it. Let's get over here. Maybe it happened so quick we didn't see it. Was it 25 was in there or 26? I don't know. Oh, man, now I'm not going to be able to tell. Don't fall in there. Don't fall in there, Piggy. Well, this did get set off. I wonder where the mushroom went. I still need to do some tests to make absolutely sure that there's no way that this machine can get locked up in some way, or that items can fly out and in somewhere else. But this is going to be today's project, mushroom farm. Do you have a design that you've done before or you've come up with? Is there a design that you like to use that's different than this? Well, build it. Take pictures of it. Send it to me on Twitter. If you build this design, take pictures of it and send it to me on Twitter. I would love to see it, and I'll tweet it out for everybody else to see as well. Okay. I had a problem where I had to half slab everything because the mushrooms were actually spreading to other blocks and it wasn't working. I was trying to make sure that wasn't spread over there. But that is another farm done. That is one step closer to a very special episode that's in the works, in the wakes, I tell you. Got this farm finally, all this build area finally cleaned up, done, ready to go. Got this farm in place and ready to go. And we are ready to be trucking along on the next episode and the next thing that we got to do. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get my materials gathered up and get myself prepped for next episode. I want you to get your builds done and tweet them out to me. And I hope to see you again in the next episode.